What up, hotheads? I'm Henry, and this is Blaze the Roof. This week we're reviewing a sauce. It's actually a chili oil named Fly by Jing Sichuan Gold. Fly by Jing was founded in 2018 by Jing, which is a funny Spanish translation almost to that. But anyway, she used to go by Jenny, but went back to her birth name upon moving back to Chengdu. All right, so the city this is out of is Chengdu, out of the Sichuan province. It is the capital of the Sichuan province. I'm going to try my best to pronounce these. I don't even know if this is Mandarin or Cantonese. I'm not really sure. Chengdu is home of giant pandas. It is also, if you ever see Chinese food, it says Sichuan, which is the same thing as Sichuan. And it's usually spicy food, right? It's usually spicier food than, say, like another province. I can't think of any right now, but typically spicy food comes from this region, which is what I love. In spite of its size and importance, the lifestyle in Chengdu is a lot more laid back than in Beijing, Shanghai, and Hong Kong. It is home of the largest building in China, which is the New Century Global Center. The Chengduese speak a local dialect that even other Chinese speakers may not understand, but most of them also understand Mandarin. The first paper currency ever created in the world originated here. It went by the name of jiaozhi. Coincidentally enough, that is also the word for dumpling. I don't know why, but it is. Famous people from here include Bai Ling from The Crow, that sexy minx that was with Top Dollar. Revolutionist Zhao Yiman, it was probably Zhao Yiman, who was executed by the Japanese when they invaded China. She was very much a part of the rebellion trying to push back upon the Japanese invasion that led up to World War II. Now let's look at the packaging. So first and foremost, it's a nice bright red. There's a cool little graphic here that shows Sichuan province and everywhere else, and just kind of like a combination, like basically saying like this is a big part of her heritage, but she's also added her own twist to it. Now, as you can see, I wish I could show you behind this, but maybe I could show. It is clear, so it is an oil. This is an oil, which is why I'm not going to take a whole spoonful of this. I don't know about you, but I don't necessarily drink oil by the spoonful. There is lettering, Chinese lettering, maybe Mandarin, I guess, in this area. Let's look at the ingredients. The ingredients include non-GMO soybean oil, non-GMO Sichuan rapeseed oil, chili pepper, Sichuan pepper, ginger, garlic, rock sugar, star anise, cassia bark, green onion, chili oil extract. The ingredient I'd like to talk about is the star anise. So it is native to Vietnam and China. Have you ever seen it? It literally looks like a little star. It's a brown star. It's an aromatic that you put in your food, especially like rice or other dishes. It tastes like anise. It has a licorice type flavor, but it adds an extra bit of flavoring, right? Used for culinary and medicinal purposes throughout Chinese history. The Chinese use its bark for incense. The fruit are star-shaped, like I mentioned. It also contains, and I'm probably saying this wrong, anethol, which gives it its flavor, and it's used as a spice in many cuisines. Before we get any further, let's hear from this week's sponsor.
When you haven't had your coffee in the morning, the last thing you need is some cheery barista overwhelming you with a sunny disposition. For those that prefer gruff and rough, come to Grind My Beans, the coffee shop where the staff is full of complete assholes. Want a nice design in your latte foam? Fuck that and fuck you. You're getting a dick. You better know what you want to order or I'll diss your mother. Want a triple pump mocha? Triple pump yourself. Grind My Beans. Coffee with a shot of attitude.
Now for the moment of truth. It smells like a chili oil. I don't know what else to expect, right? I'm not going to put a whole bunch of this because it is oil. I expect it to have a little bit of a kick, but we'll see how it tastes. I mean, I prefer a nice good chili crisp, I think, because I like the flakes in there, but that's just me. Well, as you can see, it's clear. It is an oil. It's got a reddish-orange tinge to it. So, all right, here we go. Cheers. So it is a slow burn on the back end. I still think it's a lightweight sauce. It's not that strong or that intense. And then I feel the burn at the tip of the tongue and actually a little bit on my lips right now. But it's still lightweight. Even though it's an oil, it's not like disgusting. Like if you drank like vegetable oil, that'd be gross, right? This is a lot lighter than that. So I could see using this on a lot of dishes. And again, I can't say you could quite taste the anise, but there is a hint. There are the spices in the back end you could kind of taste there. It's not just oil. You could taste the chili pepper and then I guess the other spices in there and I guess anise. But it's not as prominent, but it's pretty nice. It's a good flavor. They also do carry a chili crisp, and I really want to try that out. What would I put this on? Any Asian fare, any type of rice dish, any dish that's either Chinese, Thai, Korean. I think it's pretty limiting because it is a chili oil. But in soups, yeah, you could throw it in soup to spice it up. Although again, I would probably rather use chili crisp, but that's just me, right? Would I buy this? I'll use this, but again, this is more of a hold. It's fine, but again, since it's not a hot sauce, I have a really hard time picturing what else I would use this on. It's an interesting tack, but whatever, right? And again, this clocks in at 46,000 SHUs. Although, again, because it's oil, I would have thought that the oil would hold the heat a little bit better. But again, it is clear. It doesn't have any pepper flakes in there. So if that's just from it soaking in it, I guess it's as saturated as it can get. Next week, I'll be reviewing a sauce from a micro saucery, Pico Peppers, Pico Rico. Until then, I'm Henry, and remember, spice up your life. Take care.